integration of religious and financial authority. The same temples that controlled religious life also operated as banks, issuing loans, collecting interest, and foreclosing on debtors. Religion and finance weren't separate institutions. They were different aspects of the same control mechanism. This temple banking fusion would prove to be the most durable aspect of the entire system. From Babylonian ziggurats to medieval cathedrals to modern central banks housed in buildings designed like temples, the same bloodlines have used religious architecture and symbolism to legitimize financial extraction for 4,000 years. During this period, a crucial figure appears in the historical record: Abraham, the patriarch of the three major monotheistic religions. Abraham was not a prophet founding a new faith. He was an Amorite operative embedding the Kurgan control system into the power centers of the ancient Middle East. His journey from Ur to Canaan was not spiritual but strategic, moving along established trade and administrative routes, laying down elite networks and ensuring tribute flowed upward. When he arrives in Salem, Jerusalem, Abraham pays a tithe 10% to Melchizedek, the priest-king of El Elyon, God Most High. This is not accidental. It is a recognition of an existing priestly and financial hierarchy to which Abraham aligned himself. Who is El Elyon? El Elyon was not a new or unique god. He was already the high god of the Canaanite pantheon, the father of the gods, long before the biblical writers attempted to merge or overwrite him with Yahweh. His name El, or Il-Al, is attested across the ancient Near East. Ugaritic tablets, Canaanite. El, the wise, father of gods. Akkadian and Amorite names. Il-El appears in personal names. For example, Ishmael means God hears, Israel means struggles with God. Hittite treaties and Syrian city-states also invoked El as their supreme deity. Even Phoenicians and Carthaginians retained the root El in their theonyms. In fact, the El/Il/Al divine name was a shared cultural currency, functioning like a universal brand of legitimacy for priestly and royal authority. So Abraham's tithe is not piety, it's tribute. It acknowledges the existing priestly banking confederation that administered trade, taxes, and temple finances throughout the region. Abraham and his entourage, likely Amorite herders, mercenaries, and scribes, were securing routes between Mesopotamia and Egypt, laying down alliances through marriage, sacrifice, and payment. Later, biblical writers recast this as a spiritual covenant to justify the ethnic narrative. But what the text actually depicts is a classic infiltration and cooperation with the regional elite EL network. When Yahweh enters the scene centuries later, it is as a nationalized, tribalized reinterpretation of this older, shared God El. Even Exodus 6:3 admits, "I appeared to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob as El Shaddai, but by my name, Yah, I was not known to them." Placed sons on trade routes, commanded 320 mercenaries, ran 2 honey trap ops. Son of an idol maker already part of the temple trade network, tithed to Melchizedek. Negotiated land contracts. Abraham's covenant with his God wasn't a spiritual revelation. It was a contract establishing the terms under which his descendants would serve as intermediaries and extractors for the Kurgan elite. The promise of land flowing with milk and honey wasn't divine blessing. It was payment for services rendered in population control